Listen, have you ever looked in the mirror and you realize, woo, where did that wrinkle come from? Why are they here? Am I getting older? Oh, well, I'm telling you, we've all been there. And because I did some digging, I found out, did you know that hyaluronic acid decreases with age? Yes, there's a gradual loss of hyaluronic acid in the skin. So over time, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and more prone to wrinkles. I had no idea. Okay, but now I do. And I wanted to share with you. So I want to introduce you to Hyacera, a once daily supplement from Ritual designed to promote skin support from within with clinically proven ingredients to minimize wrinkles after 90 days. Let me tell you why I love Hyacera. I had heard about hyaluronic acid, but I'm going to be truthful. I don't like to add a whole bunch of stuff to my skincare routine. It's already enough things that I have to do, but to be able to just add one daily supplement to my supplement routine is easy. You just pop it in and you're taking care of your skin. Who wouldn't want to do that? Hyacera is a once daily skin support supplement with 2 clinically proven ingredients, Ceratec and Hyabest, to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. What's great about it is that this capsule, which is once daily, it has a soothing vanilla scent. It's made traceable, non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, no artificial colorants, third-party tested for heavy metals and microbes. Reduce wrinkles without compromise on clean science. Hyacera from Ritual is a skin supplement you can actually trust. Ritual is offering our listeners 30% off during your first month. Visit ritual.com/argue.
Argue.
To start Ritual and add Hyacera to your lineup today. What's up, everybody?
What's happening, family?
And welcome back to another episode of Is This Gonna Cause an Argument? My name is that chick, Angel, and I'm also known as Angel Tanksley, the wife of this man, and Angel Kita Moore, who's sometimes his whore. You like it? He loves it. This fine ass man is the co-host. Fine. He's freshly shaven on the face, okay? And just looking, he came downstairs, had the nerve to have on sunglasses like he was coming to like Men in Black some puss. I was like, oh, sir, we have to go shoot a podcast. I don't have time. Anyways, tell him who you are, babe.
I'm the other host of This Is Gonna Cause an Argument, Marcus Tanksley, a.k.a. Tank. Hey, fam, if this is your first time tuning in, we greatly appreciate it. This is a podcast me and my beautiful wife do every week, and we talk about all the goodness. We talk about family, relationships, current events, everything. Pretty much anything we goddamn feel like it because we grown and we can do that. And every week, what?
I'm listening.
And every week we are joined by our wonderful immediate family. That immediate family are the people in our Patreon. That's what we call them, our immediate family. The reason we call them immediate family because we're a little closer. All right, you close if you're watching, but if you in that Patreon, you're a little closer because they get all the behind the scenes.
Yes.
They get all the random game nights we do and the holiday party stuff and stuff that don't nobody else know about, just like in the immediate family. All right, you can be a part of that immediate family. All you got to do is go to patreon.com/thatchickangel. Sign up for the low of $5 a month or $54 a year.
Come on, you better, because there's a month off when you do a whole year subscription.
You get a month off.
And we got sponsors, y'all.
Yeah.
You already heard from one sponsor, Ritual, and then we have 4 other sponsors that we'll tell you about later on the podcast. ZocDoc, HelloFresh Earning, and Shopify. Let me tell you what it means to have a sponsor when you are doing a podcast, just in case you don't understand, because I know some people are like, oh my God, another ad. Let me tell you, when we have sponsors, these are companies that said, based on our audience and based on how many listeners we have for our podcast, they think that we would be a good partnership to have. And we try to only take on partnerships that we think are beneficial to our audience. So what does that mean? We are betting on the fact that you all have been looking for a product or a service that is somewhere in the realm of the brands that we partner with. So we're just asking if you were actually looking for a service or something, if you were like, I just want to do something better with my skin, or later on, if you're like, I've been trying to figure out how I want to do my food, we have different ads that fill those particular desires. So if you've been thinking about it, please use our URL, use our promo code. We're not asking you to spend any money that you weren't already thinking about spending, but we are asking that you use our code because it lets those brands know that this was a good partnership until you get a discount. And we here for the discounts. Yeah, is we not? It. We is. Mm-hmm. All right, let's start off this podcast with one of our favorite segments. I'm going to let you choose which one.
Hold up. Before we go get into that, Angel's been head over heels for me because she been walking around looking at my hairy face for the past week and a half. So now I knocked all that hair off. She don't know what to do with herself.
Oh, he fine. I liked your hair too. I liked you like a little monster. When you had all that hair growing in your head.
Newly born werewolf. That's what I was walking around looking like.
When his hair was growing into his head, and you know his hairline is just trash now.
Hairline is cursive.
Still looks so good to me. I said, look at all this hair on the top of your head. This is
hairline look like a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. And my heart
look
beats
like palpitations. That's what my hairline look like, a heart palpitation.
Yeah, and it was sexy to me.
Anyway, go on ahead.
So we're gonna start two of our oldest segments. I'm gonna let you choose which one that you want to do based off of what you feel like you have the most to like talk about.
Let's do In My Feelings.
Yes, I was hoping you would choose that. In My Feelings.
Let me tell you what's got me in my feelings.
I got something making me feel good. If y'all don't know already, In My Feelings is where we discuss something that's got us feeling good as well as something that's got us feeling some type of way. I really want to start off with the bad so we can end on the up level.
Yeah, we need to always start off with the bad, end on the up level.
The bad. Back in October, actually October the 2nd to be exact, I was in a very crazy car accident. It was 5 cars in that car accident. I, along with the guy who kind of caused it, had the least amount of damage. However, my car was damaged significantly. Like, this was not something that I could have continued to drive my car in the condition that it was in. Well, we leased that vehicle through our company, and we knew that we weren't going to continue the lease or buy the car after the lease was up. So we were A-okay if the car were to get totaled out. Mind you all, we are now in mid-December.
Yeah.
I am still dealing with the repercussions of this accident. My car has not been officially totaled out yet. It has been said to me that more than likely that it is going to be totaled out. We have dealt with the original place that we dropped it off at,
which was the dealership that we leased it from,
not really doing anything about it.
The car sat there for 20 days, parked with nothing happening. And
now I'm realizing our insurance was also a part of some of that lull time because the dealership was waiting on a check. And during this process, if you've ever been in a car accident, you would know, or you might not know, that you get a claims adjuster. That is the person who is specifically dealing with what the dealership is saying your damages are based off of what they feel like your damages are and cutting a check. Our claims adjuster quit or got fired. So there was a lull time between him letting go of my case and somebody picking up my case. So what has happened in the 2 months? I am now out of the amount of days that my insurance pays for a rental car. So I'm now paying for a rental car out of pocket. Granted, I'm going to apply that to the people who caused the accident because they got to pay up some stuff. 2, nobody can answer my questions. So the claim adjuster was like, based off of what the repair shop is saying, you are within the whatever, I don't know the word right now, but it's going to be totaled out. We have to move you to a total loss adjuster. So no longer him, another adjuster to say for sure that your car is total. It's all these steps. And I'm like, y'all, it's almost Christmas. I shouldn't still be dealing with this. It was a different season.
Yeah. It wasn't the end of the season.
It wasn't the end. It was before Halloween, long before. So that's got me in my feelings because these people are moving really slow. And right now, the only people that are losing money are us. Because guess what we're still doing on time? We're still paying our lease on time. And this lease is not cheap at all.
No. This lease is stupid. I don't know how we agreed to that.
I know. When I look at the number, I'm like, that's dumb. Why are we paying this much?
I'm like,
Why are we paying this much?
Parked outside?
Why are we paying that much? Because we got this big warranty package. That's what really added on to it. Marcus almost had to pay for the tags. I said, do not pay for the tags for this car. So we had to pay for the non-operable, or whatever. This thing will not be on the streets. So yeah, we're losing money, but hopefully we'll get it back on the back end because we will get back whatever the what is it called, the worth of the car from the insurance. And so we pay off the lease and then we keep whatever is left over and we put that towards a new car. But that's what's got me in my feelings. Go ahead and tell them what's got you in your feelings, babe.
Shit, that does now. Now you're gonna put that on my mind. No, what I was gonna say, I was gonna bring up health, but one thing I don't like to complain about is health.
Thank God.
For real, that's something I don't complain about because hey, if you breathing, it could always get worse.
Come on, tell the truth.
But I am gonna complain about this punk ass back.
Your back. Okay, I thought you were gonna complain about something else.
No, the reason being, and it's fresh on my mind. I put up a post. Some of y'all saw the wind. I'm gonna talk about the wind. Actually, that's gonna be what it was. Let's talk about the wind. That makes more sense. But the wind did this to my back.
Oh,
yeah. So I'm still there. So what happened, y'all? Some of y'all probably saw I posted on Instagram, got it on the vlog too, for Vlogmas. If you ain't watching, watch.
No, it's not on the Vlogmas.
Not yet.
Because you didn't record anything about. Did you record about it the next day?
Yeah.
Oh no, that footage comes up tomorrow.
All right. Yesterday, if you're watching this today, this post or Patreon tomorrow. Anyway, as you'll see, the wind got picked up so high that my grill has a cover on it.
Come on.
This grill weighs between 200 and 225 pounds.
Either weighs my weight or his weight. One of the two.
No, I'm actually more than that now. The reason I say it because I have like 2 griddles on it. Those weigh like 15, 20 pounds a piece. The grill is heavy. It's extremely heavy. It's a grown man heavy. Had the cover on it. The wind got up so strong, the cover turned into a parachute and it literally lifted the grill off the ground, flipped it over, and slammed it on its side.
I mean,
in
easily.
That order.
It was like...
Yeah. Like, I can't even move the grill that easy.
No.
Because I had to flip the thing back over. And that's why my right side is in some pain because where the grill landed was against a wall, so I couldn't get where I got leverage and use my legs to lift. I had to end up using a lot of my back. So that's why my back is tweaked. But all this is caused because of this punk ass wind. This wind is violent. It's unnecessary. It's an asshole.
What? Never an a-hole.
I don't understand the winds that we get. Specifically, if you live in up kind of high, I couldn't imagine what them people going through this up higher
that we can see.
They're
in a hurricane.
The winds, they have trees in their yard, and the trees lean. They like have a permanent lean now because the winds get so strong. Our windows whistle. The windows ain't in bad shape.
They're not whistling. They're screaming. Yeah, they're screeching. Yeah.
They look. Y'all gonna think I'm lying. I'm gonna pull the mic away from my mouth. This is what these windows sound like when the wind's at its worst.
That's exactly what it sounds
Imagine
like.
hearing that in the middle of the night.
That's exactly
2:30, 3 a.m. You dead asleep. Like for real. And we got all our windows on the backside of the house, and that's where this is happening.
Yep. No lies.
It's ridiculous. So you got that everybody's gutters in that area vibrate. You hear it, you walk out front and it's just like, what is that vibration noise? People's gutters are vibrating in the wind. What caused this? Why?
I don't know. And the fact that it happens every year makes me even madder.
It's a seasonal thing. It starts in October and it goes through end of January.
Yeah, until it starts to warm up. It is. Bree had the nerve to say, what if you get those shields? I said, nothing.
The shields will blow away.
And she was like, the glass things in the black. I said, nothing can fight these winds.
It lifted a 250, 40, 20 pound man.
We have new backyard furniture because of the wind.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll still be there.
Brand new furniture. There was a ball in our backyard that's not ours. It ain't the neighbors. We live on a hill. Guess what had to happen for that ball to get up there? Blow up the goddamn hill.
That is the type of, we are dealing with like Marvel universe type of superhero blowing wind in our backyard. Thor is back there doing this like with his hammer.
Yeah,
That's it.
What's crazy is like we got like chairs that like cushions go in. It has no cushion to the chair. It's literally just arms, leg, and then there's like 2 bars that hold the cushion in place. You know how hard it is for wind to blow and move something like that has weight, but no wind can catch it? And it just throws that shit around. It's like somebody's picking it up, throwing it. That's what I thought. Angel was in the studio. And because we were away from the house, I always frequently check the camera. So I just like, let me just look, check the backyard. I'm like, that grill looks like it's like I moved it over. I was like, I didn't move the grill. Then I'm trying to think, did I move the grill? No. And because it's nighttime or it's dark outside, I could only see this black thing, and I'm like, why does it look different? So then I go on and I rewind it back, and then it jumped over. I was like, hold up, because I moved it so fast, somebody could have moved it and you wouldn't see it. That's how fast. I was like, whoa, what was that? So I found the time frame, and then I like pressed play, and it said just lifted it up and slammed it. I was like, what?
It literally looked like a ghost could have did it. It did. Well, listen up. Have you ever been on the hunt for a new doctor and you ask literally everyone for their recommendation? Okay. A doctor that actually gets you, listens to you, and makes you feel comfortable, because that bedside manner is very important to me. And finally, after weeks of searching, you find the one. Okay. Not only are they close by, but they are like everything you want personality wise based on the reviews. Okay. So I have to call the office, and they have an appointment available. Okay, you start doing a dance. You're like, I did it. But then the receptionist tells you that this perfect doctor does not take your insurance. Oh, I be dang on it. All right. Wipe your tears away and put away the ice cream and head over to ZocDoc to find and book the doctor who is right for you and takes your insurance. Okay. ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. We're talking about booking appointments with thousands of top-rated patient-review doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat almost every condition you're searching for. These doctors all have verified reviews from actual real patients, not bots. The average wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is between just 24 and 48 hours. That's it. You can even score same-day appointments. Once you find the doctor you want, you can book them immediately with just a few app taps. No more waiting awkwardly on hold with the receptionist. I will say this, truly, ZocDoc makes finding a doctor so much easier. We tried to go about it another way recently. And Marcus was like, I can't see if these people got any appointments. I was like, because you're not on ZocDoc right now. He was like, so you telling me I got to actually call and find out?
I was over spoiled by ZocDoc. This is stupid.
I was like, just go on ZocDoc, baby. Just go back. Go back to what you know.
History.
He was so utterly confused. I don't know how long they've been in school. He was so confused.
I want all of that.
So listen, don't, excuse me, don't be like Marcus trying to switch it up last minute. Go to ZocDoc.com/argue and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/argue. ZocDoc.com/argue.
Argue.
Okay.
A lot of people are like, ooh, I don't miss those Santa Ana. This ain't even the Santa Anas.
What is this in?
This is some other stuff. I thought the Santa Anas was like earlier in the year.
No, this is Santa's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe
all this is the Santa Anas.
All right. Well, they on some bull.
The Santa and the Anas. Okay, so what's got me feeling good? It's a couple of things. Let's go with the thing that's most recent. A part of me really wants to talk about the Christmas party. But let's talk about the fact that I am a rapper. Period. Hard stop. We ain't. There is no more references we need. Okay. I went into the studio this Friday with my boo. So good to have him by my side. And we booked 3 hours of time. I was in there with my manager and his business partner, who was a Grammy nominated artist himself. And then they had this really nice guy who was the sound engineer. And the thing for me, going into this adding a new thing to my profession of being an entertainer, is that because I am an actress and because I am so malleable as far as in characters, a lot of people don't really get to see that because in Hollywood, I typically get cast as a certain type. But being a trained theater actress and voiceover actress, I literally can play a plethora of things and actually make me Angel disappear. So, as a raptress, I don't know what my voice is supposed to sound like. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people, when they rap, they don't sound like themselves. Nicki Minaj has about 4 different characters that she raps with, right? When we think about
Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Cardi B.
Yeah.
None of they talking voices sound anything like what they rap like.
The way they rap. So for me, it's just like, well, because I also don't want to be like, granted, I am a black woman, so there's certain things I don't have to worry about, but I don't want to be like an Iggy Azalea where it feels like you're putting on blackface on your voice. I don't want to all of a sudden sound like I'm from somewhere that I'm not from or taking references from where I'm not from. But I also need to get over that at the same time. Because at the end of the day, this is just another character. I'm not trying to be like, this is me authentically. You can get that from me online. I don't have to do that.
I feel like the studio visit was missing like all the entourage, all the weed smoke, random chicks.
That's what Melissa said. I feel like you need an entourage. I said, not you old bitches. She must not laughing.
Be in there asleep.
I know. I said the session would have had to been at 2 p.m. over with by 5. She was like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with
Melissa
that?
Angel's sister.
So it was a really great experience. I'm really glad to be working with the people I'm working with. I'm super duper glad I have my husband to consult with. He has such great ideas. Not that I go with all of his ideas, but Marcus always has great ideas for me. He doesn't lean into it because it does seem kind of like corny as a grown man to be like, yeah, I be rapping. Unless you are a rapper, but because he was so into rap, like for real, as a like kind of like as an artist when he was a teenager with his friends, and Marcus is constantly listening to battle raps, like not the type, not beefs, not like Drake and somebody else, like literal people still battle rap with no beat. Yeah. And it's all about the wordplay. He still like listens to that in his free time. So lyrically, he's always able to either throw me concepts or something. Now we gonna keep it a 100. I do write all my raps.
Yeah.
Period. But conceptually, he's always throwing me really great ideas. So I am so glad we have another avenue that we're able to like work together.
Yeah. And it was interesting, just real quick, being in there and them giving Angel direction and them not knowing how to deliver it. And I would just yell something from the back and Angel would be like, all right, cool. Jameson was just like, I am so glad you here. He's like, oh my God, that's perfect. They was trying to get Angel to do something different. I just threw out a person's name that we know. It was like, Michael. She was like, okay. And then she did it. They was like, thank you for coming. It's like things that they want to hear or see. And I understand what they were trying to get her to do. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, because I know her, I'm like, oh, they want her. They want you to do that thing that we said at one time. You know?
Yeah. So it was just a really great experience. Marcus made me a little strong cocktail. So I had my happy juice is what I called it.
A couple of cocktails.
Yes, so that I could be a little less inhibited and not judge myself. Because it is really hard for me not to judge myself in this space and to feel like a full-blown imposter in this space. Because when we think of hip hop, we always think of the younger generation coming in. And while we might not enjoy them as much in our older age, we still realize that is the evolution of music. And because I'm coming in at such a older age, it almost feels like, girl, what is you really doing? Again, same thing as if a lot of women would not date a man who was still trying to be a signed artist. You know what I'm saying? At 40 something.
Dudes our age. I'm like,
yes, that are in their 40s. Yeah. And some of those men will prove everybody wrong and actually make something of themselves. Eventually. A lot of them are not, and they'll just forever be, living on a dream. And so for me, while I don't see myself in that same light, I also don't see myself as this person who has had this like one day I'm just going to be over this beat and I'm going to burn it up. Now, I have been calling myself a rapper for a very long time in a joking way. And now I'm like, no, bitch, this is what we're doing. Let's do it. So that's got me feeling good.
Similar to what you got going on, this has got me feeling good is, and Patreon saw this as we started recording, me stepping into this influencer thing. It's kind of got me, which I don't be doing often, getting excited about stuff.
Good.
It's kind of got me excited because I know what an influencer is. Like the difference between influencer content creators, sometimes I struggle, but I get it. I understand what influencer does, and I see people doing it, and I'm glad I'm not in a position to where I need to, similar to you don't have to do that. You don't have to create music. I don't have to be an influencer, but it's easy. I feel like it's easier for me to come up with things and concepts and pitch myself to brands because I'm only doing stuff that I want to do, like things that I'm into. And if you see, like that's what it is. It's like I feel like I can approach it at a comfortable position because it's not a must. Just with something I did recently and somebody reached out, like I said, Patreon saw it and I was just like, huh.
Oh, let's talk about that.
All right.
So I was trying to tell you like, that's kind of, so when we think of influencer, let me clear the air, unless you wanted to add something else to what you were saying before I jump in here.
No, that's what's got me like it's feeling good because it's like I feel like this particular moment for the first time, I feel like I don't feel like a fish out of water. You know what I'm saying? Like with this whole social media type thing, y'all see, I struggle to post, I struggle to put up stuff, but when I put something up, it's going to be me. You only going to get the authentic me every single time. That's all I can do. Unless it's a sketch or something, but that's just me being funny. That's still me being me. Denzel Washington ain't the Training Day dude, but that's him being him because that's what he does. Yeah. Shouldn't even use that. You think he Denzel? That ain't what the hell I'm saying.
No, but
but that's still be me being me. So me stepping into like the influencer thing, I know I can still be me and do what the hell I want to do and still be attractive to brands.
So what I was going to say, first let's like get everybody at the same place. A lot of times when we think of influencers, for some people, when a person says that's their occupation, there's like but the fact of the matter is, we as a general population want to be influenced. This is why people look at Yelp reviews. This is why people get recommendations, is because we want to be influenced by other people's experience. So it's nothing new. It's just it's a different concept because now we are being paid for our influence, right? So a lot of times when people think about the career influencer, they are thinking about a specific way that it's done, where it's just like, oh my God, I love this cup. You should get it. Use my code, Angel, right? And those influencers make money. It works. It is what it is.
Literally, there's somebody I follow, and I went to their page because I'm like, only thing I ever see them do is ads. And then I went to the page, and literally every post was an ad. And I was just like, for me, that doesn't look attractive when I look at, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I couldn't do that just to approach, because I didn't step into social media for that reason. So for me to do just every post I'm like.
But there's another way. There's another way in which, and there's a more authentic way to influence people. Sometimes it's a little bit of reverse engineering, but that's fine. And that is being willing to just share your world in a way that allows people to not only see, so before, the reason why I definitely called you just a content creator is because we were just more so showing our approach to our kids. But that typically did not involve anything but our opinion. So while that might have influenced people, it's not a monetizable way to influence people, right? Where now you showing the things that you're using on a day-to-day basis, whether it be your clothing, your grill, and specifically your telescope, it is a different way to influence people without having to feel like, and buy this, use promo code. So just by you showing your heavy grill flying in the air it was a way in which you'll have some people being like, what is that grill? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out a Christmas gift for my husband. What does that look like? You have a brand that's just like, oh, you had our grill.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's give you something.
Yeah.
And that just opens the door for possibly a partnership on down the
right. Yeah.
Down the line.
If you follow me, like I said, our vlogs, me on Instagram, you'll see that I had a grill that literally the wind picked up and flipped, and the brand reached out to me, and I just saw it today. So I was like, that's an easy, like, just part of my world that I could put out there.
Yes.
You know?
That's the same thing with the telescope. Literally, Marcus was talking to the store, and I heard him say, "Give me the Scholastic Schematics tubular tube, Space Jam, 10-inch." And I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
The only thing she got right was 10-inch. That's it.
With a Martin the Martian. What are you talking about?
Marvin.
But him too. God dang it, Marcus the Martian. God bless you.
Thank you.
I made a video about it and showed people the telescope that he actually got. That brand was like, hey, how you doing? It wasn't a thing where you were just like, God bless you again. I know you're about to sneeze. It wasn't a thing. And again, I don't think there's anything wrong with just having a straightforward, this is by this.
Absolutely, yeah.
But that's just another way for you to approach your content, is by showing what you are using. That's just, and I don't think there's any, like, again, there are people who turn their noses up at influencers, but the fact of the matter is we all want to be influenced. Very few of us want to make decisions in a vacuum. We want to get, and the thing is that you just try to establish yourself as a trusted voice. Yeah. So you try not to, partner with too many things that like people are weary of, because you don't want people to be like that. You'll say yes to any goddamn thing. So anyways, good job.
And like brands have been influencing for however long the television's been around. It's called commercials. like it just hasn't been a single person doing it, but they've been paying, Cindy Crawford with the Coke commercial.
Well, the difference is typically people know that it's not her words. When it's us, they're like, okay, these are your words. You're saying this.
No, but it is. It's like the end of the Super Bowl. Somebody's going to say their first thing they're going to do is go home and drink a Miller Lite or go to Disneyland.
Yeah, and they got paid a lot to say those words.
They're influencing people. They're being an influencer, getting paid to do that.
I'm telling you, I know they getting paid like six figures, and the first figure ain't a one for that. I'm going to Disney World. Yeah. I know Disney paid guap for that.
P.D. Pablo, gotta give a shout out to Seagram Gin because I drank it and they paid me for it. He was being an influencer in that moment. Like it's been around longer than social media.
Oh, Carlile 14. I'm so glad. She said, I got those Just Move protein powders because Angel mentioned it on HTT.
Oh yeah, Just Move. That will put them on blast every time chance I get. Them protein shakes are good and they work.
They good?
They good.
Oh my God. Okay. I am about to go into our next ad. So sorry. So many moving pieces. And it's one of our favorites. Listen. Hello Fresh. Let me tell you, we love partnering with HelloFresh, and they love partnering with us. This is actually probably one of our favorite ads because we are avid users of HelloFresh. We have been customers and subscribers to their meal delivery service for almost 2 years now, because you know why? You get farmed, fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You can skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. After a full day of work, there's still so much to do. Some days feel like eating a wholesome dinner is next to impossible, but with HelloFresh, you can turn busy weeknights into memorable meal times with delicious, practical options designed to save you time, like their 15-minute meals. And did you know HelloFresh does more than just dinners? From easy breakfasts to start your morning off right to 10-minute lunches or satisfying snacks both adults and kids will love, HelloFresh has tasty choices for every mealtime occasion. And the best part, no grocery store trips, okay? Listen, I'm actually super duper excited about this week specifically with HelloFresh because my mother-in-law is coming into town. Mm-hmm. And she loves HelloFresh.
Mama loves eating them. She loves fixing those meals.
She loves it. I think because she's a woman that has had to keep all the recipes in her head of everything she's cooked, because she's all, she cooks like a traditional Southern Black woman, which is mainly recipes passed down by word of mouth. So for her to get these little pictures with the perfect amount of food, she ain't got to go fishing for nothing.
She'd be like, y'all mind if I fix another one? No, we don't.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And she makes them so fast. Sometimes we do have to be like, you ain't got to fix all 5 meals today.
She will try.
Yes, she will. She absolutely loves them. And they're good. She'll be like, and they're tasty. I think that's what, especially Black folk, people will be like, but is the food good? And I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
yes, it absolutely is. They had chefs put together these meals. So it's not like some random, person that don't know how to season nothing putting together these meals. So listen, you should definitely get you HelloFresh. Cook it for your family. Cook it for yourself. You're going to love it. Go to HelloFresh.com/arguefree.
Argue free.
And use code arguefree.
Argue free.
For free breakfast for life. 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active. For free breakfast for life. Go to HelloFresh.com/arguefree.
Argue free.
And use code arguefree.
Argue free.
I'm telling y'all right now. This is HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Also, we want to tell you about financial, how can I put it? I don't know if I want to call it. It's an app, and it's going to help you change your trajectory. If you're someone who's trying to get your finances together and you just want to have a little more stability, this is the app for you. And that app is called Earnin'. Life doesn't happen bi-weekly, so watch your payday. The money you earn can be in your hands today with Earnin'. Earnin' is an app that gives you access to your pay as you work, up to $100 per day or up to $750 per pay period. Just download the Earnin' app and verify your paycheck. Then access up to $100 a day as you work and leave an optional tip. Any money you access plus tips are automatically paid from your next paycheck. Listen, Earnin' is something that I definitely could have used, especially in my 20s when my life was absolutely crazy. When I didn't feel like I had a handle on like so many things would happen that I wouldn't expect. My car would do something dumb out of nowhere. Or all of a sudden I had some really special event for work that I needed to be prepared for and I needed some extra things. So to have an app like Earnin' that can help help me when things were happening, maybe not on schedule with my pay period, would have been so helpful in life. Make Earnin' a part of your financial routine and join Earnin's over 3.5 million customers who say things like, when I think of Earnin', I think of financial stability and security. It gives me a lot of peace of mind. Download Earnin' today, spelled EARNIN, in the Google Play or Apple App Store. When you download the Earnin' app, type in argument under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help the show. Argument under podcast, subject to your available earnings, daily max, and pay period max. See earnin.com/TOS for details. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Bank products are issued by Evolve Bank and Trust, members FDIC. All right. How you feeling about the holiday spirit? Your mama's about to be in town, so I know it's about to have you giddy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm giddy for the holidays anyway, but I'm excited.
I know when this boy gets with his mama.
No, I'm just saying for the holidays.
I know, but I am saying when you get with your mama for the holidays, they act up.
We do.
I don't know what and now, oh my God, 3 of the mamas will be in town.
Yeah.
Denora's mama is here.
Uh-huh.
My mama and his mama.
Yeah. The last one, she coming in the end of this week.
They are like city girls, golden years. They are all, currently there are 3 single women. Mm-hmm. and they gonna act up, and it's great to see.
Yeah.
It really is. It's great
funny.
to see.
They like sneaky ass teenagers.
Yes, the only one we missing is Brisha's mama, but she ain't gonna be here until next year before the baby comes. But I'm so glad I can say that now, and I feel like I have to hold my tongue before I be like, yeah, Brisha can't because she busy.
It's stressful when somebody tell you some stuff that eventually is going to be public that you can't tell nobody.
I did good. I held my tongue. The only person who knew outside of my husband or my kids knew because Brisha would talk freely in front of them was Kennedy. And that's only because Brisha would be running her mouth with Kennedy right near me. And I'd be like, well, Kennedy signed an NDA, so we're good. Yeah, I love the way you are when your mama's in town. It's actually, even though you irritate the shit out of me, it is such a beautiful thing to watch.
Do I do?
Yes.
What I do?
You be so extra because your mama is
what
here.
What you mean extra?
You be acting up.
Acting up?
You get way more smart aleck with me because you feel like you got
smart aleck.
No, I don't. You do. You be like, you keep on. I'm gonna tell my mama.
I do that.
Yes. Yes. But I still love it.
I'm like, thank you for cooking, mama, because we don't.
He does stuff like that. And she'll be like, oh, Angel, you ain't taking care of my son. Because I'll listen, don't make me have to come out here. And I'll be like, you here? So, no, I'm excited for her to be in town. And we might have an additional family member coming into town for Thanksgiving, which gets me so geeked. Oh, yeah, Christmas would be the right holiday. My nephew might be coming. My youngest nephew might be coming into town, and the twins and little Marcus. Little Marcus has got a little old, so he's in his own little set ways, but still, all of them are about
It's crazy that barrier.
That teenage,
threshold, that threshold, because it was the same way. We've seen it happen multiple times, like kids and cousins and friends that Marcus would play with, and it's a little bit of an age gap. And once they hit that barrier, it's just like, all right, that's no longer.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it'll be exciting for all of them to be around each other. They'll have a great time. They're going to be loud, but it'll be good. Yeah. And I love it. Yeah,
it'll be a lot of y'all. Everybody go to so-and-so's room.
Yeah. It's so fun. I'm going to talk about this and then we'll go into some burning questions. The holiday party. It's coming together. We discussed this a little bit on our bonus episode. If you all didn't know, those of you all who are not a part of our Patreon, we do a 30-minute bonus episode, which is more like a casual sit and chat. Not as formal as this. It's not segments. On Fridays with our Patreon. Feels a little bit more intimate because, like I said, we don't have no ads and we are literally just talking to you all.
Yeah.
But we talked about our holiday party. The holiday party was birthed out of Marcus and I having our Christmas ruined 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
First year was 2020 when Marcus had COVID, when everybody was dying.
Yeah.
So we had to just pray that, we pretty much knew he was going to be fine, but it was still like,
I was new. Didn't nobody know what the hell was going to happen.
Right. So Marcus is feeling like he's the ghost of Christmas past, watching his family through a window.
That was the most eerie thing I've ever done or seen in my life, is watching my family happily, with just expressions on their face, just happily just have Christmas and open up gifts, and I'm not there, but I can see everything that's happening.
It was crazy. Next year, after the slightly problematic tour, I got COVID that last tour date, and I was also recovering from surgery. So I'm on pain medications, plus I have no appetite. Now, I will say it was the best rest I've ever gotten in my life. I probably slept 20 out of the 24 hours a day in that bed. But I had my anxiety was heightened. I was so anxious. So I was like, okay, the devil tried to take 2 of my Christmases. So I said, now we're going to up the ante for Christmas.
Yeah.
So last year we had an amazing, it felt like what Black holiday movies feel like.
Yeah. It was dope.
It was great.
We had a theme. What was it? Was it pajamas?
Pajamas or ugly sweaters?
Ugly sweater, yeah, because I was caramel macchiato with a dash of nutmeg.
That's exactly what he called himself.
I gotta find me some more. Every year is gonna be a different pair.
Well,
of
you
silk
better hurry
pajamas.
up. Don't wait.
Oh, I found those literally like the day before the party because they was on clearance.
Well, don't wait.
And there was a bunch of them left. That's how I know didn't nobody have none because they couldn't sell them.
So this last year we had Christmas carolers sing in the front yard. We had a bunch of minute to win it games with a lot of food. We had a hot chocolate station. We had a station where like the teens and some of the grown women did too. You could make your own fragrance.
Cider.
It took forever for the cider to get there, but because nobody brought the right cider, but I'm not going to put that in the hands of nobody else this year. I'm going to make sure cider's there. We had hot apple cider, taco truck. It was just really
spiked cider.
Yeah. It was really a great time.
Yeah, and everybody had a good time, it seemed like it was a good time. Like the house, even upstairs, was full of kids running around. Downstairs, it was all these just different sections of people mingling and talking and going from group to group. Yeah, it was a good time.
So this year, a couple of extra people added to the guest list. We're having new carolers because the last year's group is not available. We're having snow machines. So when people come, they'll be entering this beautiful snow-like land. Well, we're not having snow on the ground. That's too expensive. Let me get a couple of movies under my belt where I am the lead or a lead and it's a blockbuster hit. Then we going to have some damn snow in the front yard.
That's what I thought you meant this whole time.
No, because
I was like, we're gonna put towels down. People gonna be tracking water.
I don't know. To get a snowman made of real snow to the front yard, and that there's some snow underneath it. $2,000.
That's stupid. For some ice.
Because they're like, listen, it takes a lot to
ain't
get that.
But water. How much you get?
And they like, then you do it. So the snow machine, I ended up just buying it because it was actually cheaper to buy everything than to rent it for one day. Mm-hmm. So I said, I'll buy this and I'll rent it out for other people.
So it's an indoor snow machine?
No. It'll be, how our backyard goes up high on the side. It'll be set up right there. So it's
set up there.
So when people are coming into the house, it'll be blowing out.
All right. What's the stuff?
The solution?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's made out of.
I'm just is it going to get wet?
No, we have, if you want, I can order the ultra dry where it dries before it hits the ground.
I don't know.
I think it's fine. Okay. No, this is like what people use on stage when they make it snow. Mm-hmm. It's just like at the movies.
Hopefully it ain't windy because it'd be pointless to have a...
It's going to be perfect.
The snowflakes will be in another city before they hit our house.
Some other elements that we added. So we added the snow. We added Black Santa, and I just found out last night Mrs. Claus is coming with him. Yeah. If y'all could have heard the gas that just came out of Kennedy. And what I'm doing to make that extra special is I'm getting specific gifts for each child that's coming. I know every child that's coming to that house. So when Santa comes, him and Mrs. Claus will call this specific child and give them their specific gift. We also added the element, we adopted a family through LA County, and we're asking people to, if they so choose, to bring something to support that family, and we'll drop it off the next day. And then I think there's one other element that I'm missing. No, maybe that's all. Maybe that's all the extra that we're adding.
Depending on conditions, I might add a cigar spot outside.
Oh, yeah. Marcus was talking about that too.
Just to set up the tents, and my tents have walls to them. So set up a little cigar area. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
So it'll be... we're adding a photographer. So we'll have some really nice pictures. Our Christmas tree in our foyer is really impressive. It's tall. It's beautiful. And usually when you go to the mall, that's what you're wanting. If you go to the mall to get photos, you're wanting those beautiful decorations. So while we're not the mall, our tree is impressive to take pictures in front of. So we'll be able, families can take pictures in front of the tree with our photographer, as well as, kids can take a nice picture with Black Santa. And I keep hearing that the Black Santa suit that he has is fantastic. It's the real red velvet with the fur. The inside is lined with
and gold.
No,
Crown royal.
But that ain't saying. The kids will be like, "What is you?"
It's Uncle Jimmy.
But the inside is lined with kente cloth.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so it's about to be fire. So why did Shay say adopt me next year, Angel? So yeah, it's gonna be really good. Super excited. Are you excited about the party?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we were trying to do soul food.
Oh yeah.
We said we gonna get Did you already go to that? Oh, okay. Well, listen, amen. We've already got our taco truck, man.
We are doing tacos. We wanted to do soul food, mainly just catfish. Well, not catfish, fish. We wanted to fry fish, and we were getting suggestions from people, and it was like these things. I'm like, y'all don't know good fish, apparently.
No, we had found a fish company.
No. Yeah, one.
Yeah, but their sides.
Yeah, size was trash.
I was just like, I can't. This is not it. And if it were like a paid event, maybe I'd be like, you get what you get. But it's at our house. I just don't want it.
The taco spot was really good last year. Like, everybody really liked the tacos. They was good. So that's a plus.
And they can fix quesadillas for the kids.
Yeah.
It's all good. But you know what else is all good this holiday season? Is we out here purchasing. Marcus is about to have some more scented beard butter available for people. My beauty products will be out. And what's making all of this easier and doable is Shopify. Let me tell you what wouldn't be happening. We wouldn't be selling nothing if it wasn't for Shopify. Listen, when we started this podcast, an online store was probably the furthest thing from our mind. But now Marcus has got his own beard body butter company. I have my self-care store specifically for moms of color. And it was so easy because we use Shopify. Shopify is a global e-commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch of your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage, Shopify is there to help you grow. Whether you are selling scented soaps or outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. From their all-in-one e-commerce platform to their in-person POS system, wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with its internet's best converting checkout, 30% better on average compared to other leading commerce platforms, and sell more with less effort thanks to Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. Again, we knew nothing about selling online. I'm talking about zero knowledge as far as in having our own like authentic native store. Shopify is the only reason why we were able to make it happen. We built both of our websites over there, and we were actually able to take in customers, and it works. Like the fact that people can order, we can see the order, the money is actually captured. We're actually able to print our shipping labels, the order form, all of that from this website is astounding to me. So I can't recommend it enough. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. Shopify is the global force behind Allbirds, Rothy's, Brooklinen, Mama Likes, and millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Plus, Shopify's award-winning help is there to support your success every step of the way, because businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/argue. That's all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/argue now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/argue. All right, let's jump into these questions.
Where you at where you can't find no Black Santas in the stores?
I don't understand that either. Maybe they didn't all bought them up, because we do got some Black Santas.
Yeah.
All right, first burning. I love this.
Is this the me or you thing?
These are questions. What do you consider your best physical feature?
My best physical feature.
There's so many I could name.
You stupid.
No, I ain't. I'm very smart. Very.
I bet. I don't know.
Come on, tell
my
me.
height.
That's a good one. They just
I guess
put
my height,
chills
yeah.
down my spine. That is a very good one. So many more.
If not my teeth.
Yes,
I like my teeth.
Ooh,
Took
I
me
like
some time to get here because I used to get teased by all my cousins because I had big teeth when I was a
got
kid.
a beautiful smile.
But they can all kiss my ass because ain't none of them got better teeth than me now.
Beautiful smile.
You?
My favorite what's your best feature?
No.
Do I consider your best feature?
What's your best feature on you?
I would say I used to think it was my eyes, but I feel like my eyes are now showing age to them.
Yeah, again, you're stupid.
So if not my eyes, then I guess my mouth, because physical feature, my mouth, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The mouth can do a lot too.
Yeah, it can. Who is your hero?
Ooh. And they mean like in real life.
Yeah. They didn't say in real life, but that's what we're going by. That's a hard question.
I mean, it would have to be my mother. And I don't mean this in no cliche way. Like, my mother was having this really quick, I'll try to explain it really fast, having this conversation recently, because my mother really brags on her daughters, right? Because for her, she is just like, you ain't nobody. She's like, that's for me to do, and I can do it. I don't care if y'all get upset about it. Because my mother, pastor, evangelist, Dorothy Moore, has told everybody about the Margarita song. She has told other pastors. She's like, have you heard my baby's song, One Margarita? And she'll be like, go give me one margarita. I'm going to open my legs. Like, she does not care how vulgar the song is. She's like, my baby's got a hit song.
She get down to the Tisha Campbell twerk.
Yeah, give me one margarita. And so the same thing when she was with Melissa, they in Kentucky. She's talking to people in Macy's. You know, my daughter is a district court judge. That's Judge Murphy. And Melissa will be like, hi, and walk away, right? Because she's like, not everybody likes me. My mother was like, I don't care. They gonna find out about you. She walked into Daisy's office, and Daisy had all of her certifications up. Daisy is certified to be a therapist, I think, in 10 states. And she has her own therapy business. You know, she has therapists underneath her. And my mother walked into her office and saw all of her certificates up and just started crying. And then, you know, my sister Jackie, she just got her business SBA certified, small business certified, which has been a process that my journey that my family, my mother was on since before I had little Marcus. So the fact that Jackie finally completed and her daughter actually helped her start that process, and she has a very viable computer analyst. Jackie's business does a bunch of stuff, but she works with the state of Maryland and is getting big contracts. My mother is like, do y'all understand how nervous I was as a single mother trying to raise y'all? She was like, my prayer was just I would make it to you being 18 and to see all my daughters do this and to think about where she started and to where her lineage is.
Sharecropper's granddaughter.
Come on, you know she loved to tell that story. She's my hero because that is it, to turn what her life started out as to turn it into what it is. My mother will always say her past and her present aren't even related.
Yeah.
Like they not that is not usually the trajectory for a lot of people. So I'll say that.
Yeah. Stop trying to use that word.
Trajectory. Oh yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
You gonna paraphernalia me and I'm a trajectory you.
Well, you got all kinds of paraphernalia and cacti. No, apparati.
Apparati. Okay, your hero?
Oh, it sounds cliche. I would have to say my parents.
No, you got to choose. You can't. It says
between the two.
Yeah, who is?
They are one through God. Hey,
put that damn hand down.
No, they are one. All right, you remember at the wedding? You know, you put you light that one candle, put them other two out. They are one. Now, to have parents or a parent and who you were raised by, and you be any type of success that you get. You ain't got to be no CEO, entrepreneur. You ain't got to be none of that. Just to be an adult and living a good life, you got to consider who raised you a hero. Because as a father of 4, it ain't easy. And to be able to take that on top of something that's having free will and you eventually having to let go and hoping that they hold on to good lessons that you tried to teach them and become a good person in adulthood, that's a lot. That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Like, for real. I don't know how you pick anybody else that didn't raise you.
Yes, come on. Tell the truth, shame devil. What? Oh, this is a great one. I'm going to ask the Fredericks this tomorrow as well. What reality show would you, it says love to be on. Maybe I need to say willing for you to be on.
What reality show would I be willing to be on? Any reality show? Oh,
Yeah.
any like car restoration.
Give the name, give the title.
I don't be knowing the titles. There's a couple of them that got maybe 1 or 2 that's got like the woman mechanic that's supposed to be like all sexy and doing the welding and this, that, and the other. None of them. Because you can see that they obviously not doing the damn work. I don't know. Which one did I used to watch?
West Coast.
Even the one, West Coast Choppers, the one making the bikes with the fathers. I would love to be on a show like that. Just
So
like,
West Coast Choppers?
I want to wear, y'all. I still might. I was going to say at one point in time, I still might end up getting me a welding machine just so I can weld to like TIG weld or arc weld or something. I did welding back in the day, like just to learn to do it. I don't know how to do it now, but yeah, any of those shows. And to see the behind the scenes, because they make a lot of this stuff. The motorcycle stuff didn't seem as difficult as the car stuff, because I know the car rebuild stuff and remodel. They don't show you 90% of the stuff that goes into that. They make it look like, oh, now we're just gonna do this and now we're gonna do electrical. Then it shows a guy pulling cords and all right, now we're done. Nah, that shit be taking months just for the electrical. Sometimes it takes like 5 years to rebuild a car.
Yeah.
But I still would love to be a part of a process like it. Absolutely.
I would probably say Real Housewives of maybe Beverly Hills. Only reason why I won't say Atlanta, even though that's kind of where I'm leaning, is because they be doing the reads a little too hard sometimes. And I'm not going to keep acting like we on television eventually. Eventually, when I call you a bitch, that's what the F I see you as. And that's it. Where I feel like with Beverly Hills, even though they do be hitting below the belt, I feel like I would easily just be cutting them off at they knees easily. So probably Beverly Hills.
Now, Vice Grip Garage, that's the one that be traveling, just going to finds a car, goes to get it, repairs it where it's at, and then takes it home, drives it home.
Yeah, you would.
He like flies. I don't know how this man, the knowledge he got is stupid. But anyway, go ahead.
This is your question.
What was the worst purchase you've ever made?
Ooh. Worst purchase I've ever made. I feel like there's so many answers to that one. I'm trying to think of cars that we've gotten.
There's only one car that lands in that category, I think. That's Ford Expedition.
I mean, when it started acting up, it was kind of like, what the hell?
But we didn't have it that long before it started acting up.
I was like, what is you doing? There's probably some wigs that I've purchased.
Wigs, really?
Yeah, that is just like, I'm never going to wear you. I have a whole bunch of, I really need to get rid of a lot of the wigs. Y'all haven't seen me in a wig, and I don't know how long, so I'm not sure why I'm holding on to these wigs. I got to use them for a Black Lady Sketch Show audition, but then...
Yeah, I'm on champion that. We got to get rid of some of these wigs.
I agree. I mean, I'm keeping my expensive ones, but the little cheap $25 ones, I don't need. Yeah, I fully agree.
No shade. I'm just like this. By the time you box them up and put them somewhere, I'm like, this could be an empty corner.
Yeah, and there's probably some Ivy Park outfits that I'm like, I have on one now. This one I've rarely ever wear, but it's actually comfortable and cute. I just don't a lot of times think to wear it. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You.
I was going through, like you said, there's a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna say a lot of stuff, but stuff I was like, I didn't need about it. I would say our bed.
I know you hate it.
I hate our bed. I got one more extremely recent purchase that was made. The Christmas tree that we had, the real one.
Shut up.
All right, I'll leave it alone. But no, our bed. I hate our bed. We had an extremely sturdy, high quality bed
That you broke,
and I fixed.
but you broke it.
Yeah, and I fixed it.
You ain't never broke
Now
this bed.
you can't break it. It's already flimsy and loose. It's like trying to break a flimsy piece of wood. You can't. It just bends.
Perfect.
The bed is whack as hell.
We might have to get them number sleeps.
Sleep number?
Yeah, that.
Old ass.
Number sleeps. Okay. Would you change your name?
The tree's too short. Go ahead.
Would you change your name? I don't think you would, but if you had to, what to?
I wouldn't change my name.
So what if you had to?
If I had to.
They were like, Marcus has to come off of the name.
Just my first name?
Yes. Let's just say your first. Or you could change your first and your middle if you felt like there's.
I was going to say, I just dropped the first name.
You would just be Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be a fine
Call me
ass
Big
Anthony.
Tone. Because then it's Tony, then it's just Tone after that. That's what happened to black folk.
You'd be a fine Anthony. I love it.
What would you?
I think I'd probably do the exact same. I
Just
wouldn't execute
Lakita.
it. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Or something that is probably too cute of a name for myself. You know, there are like certain names that is just like, well, your baby better turn out cute because that is the name of a cute. Like Giselle, I feel like is the name of someone cute. Mm-hmm. Very pretty.
What's the name I said?
If she too hard in the face or she look like a boy, it's just like, hi, you should have named her, Ryan or Chris. That way it's perfect for her.
You hate your first name? I have a cousin and nobody outside of her immediate family, meaning her mom, her brother, and her dad knows her middle name.
Because she hates it. Because she hates it.
She hates her middle name.
I'm glad I don't hate my name. I love my name.
I know a lot of people don't like their names.
I love my name.
Marcus Anthony Tanksley. Now I got to add the first.
It's very sexy.
Angel, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, you ain't got no kind of feeling inside. I'm gonna jump forward. What I got will knock all your pride aside. Tell me something good. And usually it sounds better than that. I just barely remember the song right now. What's yours?
That's where you be at.
I be in the right key wherever they have it.
Yeah, dang. My favorite karaoke song. That one.
No, there's one that you
No
perform.
diggity.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yo, Dre, drop the bird.
Get down.
Good Lord.
Come on.
Go on, girl.
Okay, last two. What creeps you out the most?
Spiders. Spiders that I don't see first. Meaning I need to be away from it a little bit. We was in the Sauerkai kept saying they saw a spider on the fence. Or maybe even tomorrow. One of the kids said they saw a spider and I'm looking. I'm like, it ain't no dang spider out there. They was like, yeah, it is. I'm like, y'all, what are y'all? I'm thinking it's something like real small that I can't see. I walk up to the fence and I'm like, y'all, and it was blending into the hillside. Like those mountains behind us. It was big. It was enormous and brown. And that thing was like, with his legs spread out, he was probably like the size of the palm of my hand. He was huge.
Did you kill him?
Just floating right there in the middle. I sprayed that. I couldn't reach him. I couldn't kill him to where, because it was on the fence in between the spokes. So I got some of that spray, that industrial bug spray. Oh, I sprayed him and he got to moving and you heard him fall. He said, clack, and then crawled down the hill. I said, if he survived that, he a real one.
He gonna come back with a gun. What creeps me out the most is sticky stuff.
Yeah, Angel can't take the sticky. Every time Angel say she gonna do something like touch my butthole or something, I'm be like, you gonna wake up and I'm gonna have duct tape wrapped all across your forearms.
Now that'll be worth it. You let me get back here.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let you get back here. I'm gonna duct tape your hands behind your back. I'm like and I'm gonna sit there and smacking your forehead for 3 hours.
I'm gonna be like, I've gone a place that no man has gone before. No woman or man.
Back up.
That's all right. I'm gonna be there at your colonoscopy.
No, you ain't.
Be like,
I just be thinking I'm playing. I'm like, no, I'm gonna physically assault you. You come in.
You'll be kind of out of it for your colonoscopy. Right. You won't know.
What is the weirdest thing that your family does together?
Go to the bathroom. We'll have a whole conversation while somebody sit on the toilet taking a deuce. We don't care.
Y'all, they ridiculous. They will.
What about you?
Sit there and hold this. Just like, give me some more paper towel. Weirdest thing.
Somebody said, leave his booty hole alone, ma'am. It's just so funny. And he is like, do not.
I don't even like laugh. I'm like, Angel, you think I'm playing?
It's hilarious. But you be laughing.
I'm laughing.
You be like, Angel, leave me alone.
I've laughed before I knocked somebody out before. It's like, oh, for real. Weirdest thing my family does together. I'm comparing it to your family. I'm like, we will sit in a room and watch TV and not say a damn thing.
The TV don't even got to be on. They'll just sit there.
No, you ain't never seen that shit before.
Yeah, I promise. Like they recharge it, like they are hooked up to a port.
Angel, we will literally sit and watch TV, and ain't nothing got to be said. We'll just sit there and watch the game, watch a movie.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. Silence in any situation.
Because don't nothing need to be said. Meanwhile, Angel's family don't shut the hell up.
We don't.
They just talk and talk.
And I made a career out of it.
Talk.
You see me in this microphone, chickadee talking.
You see me sitting over here sometimes
just being a bump on a damn log. Don't nobody.
We good to look at. All right.
But it's a podcast. It is audio.
They will just talk.
It is audio. And we good to look at too. What you trying to say?
Every time we leave Angel and his family, we all get in the car and be like, shit.
But y'all come every year. Y'all come every year because y'all need this
Angel's
spice.
Mama and Angel were talking. Her mom, the kids stayed with her. And Angel was giving her mom directions. And they both just started talking, going back and forth about the direct. I don't understand how they even understood each other. They were both talking at the exact same time.
We're high functioning.
And I was like, I can't even make anything out. I was just like, this is it was driving me crazy. I was like, what is happening right now? Oh, you go over and you do that, like, and y'all understood that, but they did.
Period. All of it.
Weirdos.
You love it. Okay, so you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We were going to give you the comment of the week, but I didn't bring my laptop, so it makes it a little bit harder to get everything done.
If you could have any pet in the world, what would it be and why?
We'll talk about that the next time. So please make sure you check out our sponsors, Ritual, ZocDoc, HelloFresh, Earnin, and Shopify. Please use our promo codes and be on the lookout for some new Mama Likes products coming out. Marcus, anything for you?
Nah, y'all can y'all know where y'all can find me. Instagram, Marcus on the Gram, Facebook, and Marcus on the Book, TikTok, Tank Don't Talk, Beard and Body Butter called Man Shit through Shopify. Go to manshit.com/ no, it ain't. Go to manshit.com. MANSHYT.
You already here. You can join our Patreon at patreon.com/thatchickangel. And you can join us for all the festivities. We'll be live streaming the carolers at our holiday party if you want to take part in that. All right, you beautiful people. We'll see you all next Wednesday. God bless you.
We will see y'all, some of y'all, on Friday.
Well, Patreon. They know that. Patreon know what's up. Purr. Bye.
Y'all a good one.